Hey everyone, it's your girl Tara Michelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today we're going to be discussing the new Cloud Intense release from Ariana Grande. Let's jump right into the video. I just drove up to the house. It was waiting for me, so we're going to jump right into this. Here is the packaging. Pretty girl, such a pretty girl. On the back of here, Cloud 2.0 Intense. Now, I was looking over the notes comparing this one to the original. There's only a difference in the base, in the latter part of the fragrance. So, ambroxan and cashmerean, those are the only two differences. So, ambroxan and cashmerean appear in this one, but they don't in the original. So, just to read the notes real quick. In the top, you're going to have lavender, pear, and bergamot. In the mid, you have whipped cream, praline, vanilla orchid, and coconut. And in the base, you have ambroxan, cashmerean, woodsy notes, and musk. Lord have mercy with this packaging, bro. I cannot. This girl gets on my... Woo, child. All right. Y'all, this is so ridiculous. Like, even I love the Nicki Minaj bottles, and I know a lot of people cannot stand those. This is ridiculous. However, you guys know I'm gonna take the cloud off. Okay, you know what? Now this doesn't look bad. I don't know why this would be the intense and it's white, and this one is the regular. This should have been black. But I don't mind this. I don't mind this bottle. This top. All right, let's go ahead and get into this scent. Hope y'all can see that. Am I smelling you or I don't know? Okay, am I not hitting the stick? I know it's been a minute since I sprayed you, boo, so let me give you a chance to act right. I guess you too. What is happening? Let's get you saturated. That's not looking good for you, bro. Like, I just had to spray you too many times and people might have seen that. But I ain't gonna say nothing if you don't say nothing. There my baby is. Okay. Cloud smells amazing. Because what is happening? Okay, finally, dude. Y'all had me scared out here. Well, you didn't, because I smelled you, my love. I smelled you right off the bat. It doesn't. Okay, so, child, please. Let me take my watch off real quick, because, we about to get into it. This video was supposed to be short. I don't know. I don't know, fam. Right off the bat, to me, I'm wondering if I should not have sprayed the original first, because I feel like I can't pick up the intense. But then again, I'm glad that I did, because that's problematic. This new one is just like not showing up for me on the stick, not showing up for me in the air, but the original is. So the original is beautiful. I'm definitely picking up on the musk in the original. That's the difference. This one is coming across a little fresher. So it's not so creamy and so, weighted. Like this one here has a little bit of weight to it. I'm going to assume that's going to be the cashmerean. And this here just has that musk and that lavender that's just so good originally on my skin before the creaminess comes in from the whipped cream and all that good stuff. This one, there's something different, definitely. It's definitely that ambroxan. I love that note. and that cashmere. I have got to play with this. Guys, I've been sitting here going back and forth with my nose. I'm talking about working hard to figure out what the difference is that I'm smelling in these two. I will tell you that these are very, very, very similar, but there are subtle differences that I'm noticing. There's something that feels like lighter and fresher in the original than in the intense. It feels a little weighted, not deeper, not darker, and definitely not the word intense. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not gonna play with words, play semantics on this use of the word intense. Is they need to stop. These houses just need to stop, seriously. So this is not an intense version. I do think it's a little bit more weighted. And again, when you're talking about adding ambroxan and cashmere to it, that cashmere working with the woody notes is definitely going to just bring a little bit more depth to this. Now, in the opening, what I am getting more in the original is the lavender and the bergamot. Like it gives you a fresh, almost not soapy, but almost light laundry detergent type of smell. I've always said this about Cloud in the very opening for me. But in this one, I get less of a less of a brighter, fresher, almost light laundry detergent and more of a muted, the pears creeping in more to interrupt what the lavender and bergamot do together in the original opening. I hope that makes sense. So I get more of the pear in the opening in the intense than I do in the original, but it's only subtle. This is not a pear heavy fragrance or anything like that. It's just what my nose is picking up on the difference. Like, what is it? What is that small little slight little change? And then again, this one also seems a little weighted. When I spray the original on my hand, it feels like a perfume, like a spray. When I spray this one, it almost comes, the intense almost comes across like a dry shampoo or a deodorant. Like, not in a sticky feel or anything like that, but like it, the spray, the wetness amount is not the same. The consistency in these two are different for me. And I've never even paid attention to anything like that before because there's never been a difference like that before in perfumes. But there's definitely something different about the concentration of the intense versus the original. Regarding the intense, I also get a much shorter lifespan of the opening. Almost immediately when you smell it, you start to smell those notes in the mid and in the base. So that's where the weight is coming in. For me, I feel like I'm getting more from the whipped cream. I'm getting that cashmere. The woody notes are there, but they're not prominent, but they are still adding some weight to this fragrance much earlier than it kicks in with the original. Is this something I'm going to tell you to run right out and get? Absolutely not. I need to do some full wears, honey, because right now they're canceling each other out a lot, which lets me know that they are very, very, very similar. However, you're going to stay in that light, bright bergamot lavender phase of the original far longer than you are on the intense. And if I'm being honest, for me, I want to get to the whipped cream and the praline, the cashmere and the woody notes. Those are the notes that speak to me most about this fragrance. So the fact that they kick in more or quicker with the intense is just gravy to me. If I had to choose between the two right now, just based on my mood and fall weather moving in, I'm going to go with the intense because again, I'm not craving lavender and bergamot right now. But again, if you already own Cloud, I say keep it for right now. Until I can get back to you guys with a full assessment, I'm not telling anybody to run out and get this. I'm glad I have it because I get to play with something new. But it is not so starkly different and it definitely is not so intense that you need to be trying to get your hands on this right now for fall and for winter. I'll come back and let you know if I change my mind. But for right now, those are my thoughts. If I had to choose between the two, I'd pick the intense. Not just because it's the new shiny thing. I know we like to do that, but no, it gets me to the notes I love the most quicker. So if you don't have Cloud, okay, so if you don't have Cloud and you were thinking about going to get it again, pick this one up. I feel safe and comfortable in saying that. If you didn't like Cloud, If it was the lavender and bergamot up in the top that you didn't like so much, then I feel safe in telling you that you should try this one. Still try to sample it or get your nose on it. I'm not telling you you're going to spend your coin on something if you hated the original, because they do smell alike. There really is this beautiful woody sweetness. Ooh, I'm really starting to like this. Ooh, as it dries down on me. Ooh, y'all. You know what? In terms of how they are using the word intense in perfume now, I see now. I'm starting to see now why they're saying this. I'm starting to see now why they're calling it the intense version. I'll go ahead and give that to them. I still, but whatever. So I am really, really liking this the more that it dries down, and it's becoming more prominent. It's becoming louder on my skin as it dries down, guys. Okay, I'm done talking about this because we're going to be sitting here too long. And it just keeps changing. I'm just getting, oh my God, that cashmere and the ambroxan, y'all give me life. If you're still here, please don't forget to like this video. Please join the Terror Squad by subscribing to my channel. And also click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads. Here's the neighbor's dogs. Here are all the neighbor's cars. I don't have time for this today. I love you guys. I want to see you in the comments. If you have it already, I need to know what you think. If you're thinking about getting it, I need to know what you think based off what I just described to you. Either way, guys, I want to see you in the comments. Until then, bye. Oh, Nico, it's just a car, bro.